How do you use strategy successfully? What does it even mean to use strategy in a business? And how can you take out that fear of figuring out how to use strategy in your business? My name is Beate Chelette. I'm the growth architect, and I help visionaries and leaders to scale their impact and grow their authority. One of the things that happened today, I was in a couple podcast interviews, and both were about strategy. And I realized that I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about what strategy is and how to use it. So, the strategy for a business is really an overall overarching idea. Where is it that you want to take your business? There are so many things that go into it that really design the model first. Is it lifestyle, laptop? Is it about freedom? Do you want to be traveling? Do you want to not travel because you have small kids at home? What is it that you want to build? That determines the overall strategy. That's the goal and where you want to go. Then what we do is we look at the 5-star success blueprint that I've designed, where we look at the 5 pieces, which is the idea, the offer, the system, the team, and the leadership, which is you. And we identify which of these pieces now need to be adjusted according to what your desired outcome is. Now, those are the strategies that you're going to implement. I want you to be very clear about strategy from the perspective of there is no judgment which strategy works for you or not. I'm going to give you an example. We had thought we were going to go into a Facebook strategy, and we hired someone, and we subscribed to their services. It was all about how do you make your Facebook posts go viral and create this interaction in your group and grow your group. And then what we found is that the type of people that are on Facebook that much to get this kind of interactions are not our clients. Our clients are business owners who've been in business for a couple of years, who know they really seriously need strategy and systems to get to that next level. They're not on Facebook, and they're not on Facebook 24/7. So that strategy didn't work. Now, it means not that the strategy doesn't work at all. It does. It just doesn't work for us because it's not aligned with our goals. So we had to let that go, and we paid money for it. But that's how I want you to look at strategies from the perspective of, if you look at the alignment of your business, where are you missing something? So if you don't have a lead generation strategy in place, you better be going and finding one, on whether that is direct outreach, cold calling, LinkedIn, podcast guesting, podcast hosting, speaking, networking, going to conferences. There's so many different strategies on how to get leads. So you just have to find one or two that work for you and really focus on that and get good at that. So if you were to shift your mindset into a much more discriminatory mindset of saying, I'm looking at this from the perspective, does it work for me? Not does it work in general, but does it work for me? Do I enjoy doing it? Does it attract the right kind of clients? And if it doesn't, you're just going to let that go and you move on to the next strategy. If you like this, I really highly recommend you to listen to our podcast, The Business Growth Architect Show, which is a show about strategy. So every week we are sharing one strategy with an industry expert, because my goal for you is to really look at this from the perspective, how many strategies are out there, and kind of just get a little bit more loose about how you feel about utilizing strategies. The other thing I want to mention to you is that we are just launching our quiz, and our quiz is answering the question, what is your number one business growth blocker? And you go to growthblockerquiz.com, just go ahead and follow the URL down here, and you can find out what is in your way of growing your business, scaling your impact, growing your authority. Thank you so much for watching. This is Beate Chelette. Goodbye.